wrestling fans, and merry fucking Newsmas. It is I, the man with the marbles in his mouth, Adam Nicholas, here to bring you a healthy dose of wrestling news. PWInsider.com have reported that over the last few days at the WWE Performance Center, there's been a little bit of rumours and whispers going around about who are going to be the newest signings for NXT. Now apparently there's going to be two big signings, and the first of which is going to be your man Ricochet. This one's been rumoured for a while, and if there's anybody who's ready and willing to go and be a WWE superstar, then for my money it's got to be Ricochet, the former Prince Puma of Lucha Underground. He's the full package and he looks the part. Yes, his promos could do with a bit of improvement, but perfect for NXT, you'd have to say, because that'll give him the time to acclimatise. It's a fantastic signing for WWE. It sounds like Impact Wrestling might have been interested, but they've beaten them to the punch. To be honest, is there any competition? I don't really think so. Ricochet seems like he's born and made for WWE. Whether or not they handle him well is the big question. Hopefully he does better than his mate Apollo Crews, who is got all the talent in the world, but I think we'd all agree probably didn't see himself being Titus O'Neil's little buddy when he signed up all them days back in NXT. Now on top of that, it's also been announced that they've signed Warbeard Hansen and Ray Rowe, or to everybody else, War Machine. Now of course that is excellent news for WWE. What a tag team these guys are. I don't know if you've seen them before. If you have, then you know what they're about. If you haven't, these guys are the real deal. David Dickinson's the real deal. Now War Machine recently just finished their commitments with Ring of Honor at Final Battle on December the 15th, and it's believed that the last commitments they're going to have to make are for Wrestle Kingdom 12, where of course they're going to be part of the 15-man gauntlet tag match. Bloody hell, that's a mouthful to say, which takes place at Wrestle Kingdom, of course, on January the 4th. That should be a killer. And after that, supposedly, they're free to go. Now, obviously, as I've said already, these guys are the absolute dog's bollocks, much like Ricochet. Great talents. They've got a great look. As a tag team, amazing. They've got some of the tag team moves they do together are amazing, but also just their presence, everything about these guys is perfect. I mean, I'm already looking at the matches they could have with the likes of Authors of Pain, Sanity, those kind of guys. I mean, that's going to be, chef kiss, beautiful. Hat tip to Matt Fowler for the chef kiss, and RIP the wrestling wrap-up. Anyway, shameless plugs aside, it did also suggest that there might be some more signings coming, including a very prominent female independent wrestler. Now, who that could be, that is a very good question. There's a number of people who come to mind. The two guys who really sort of pop into my head straight away would be Rachel Ellerin and Candice LeRae. They're both already with WWE to an extent, working part-time. They've been part of the Mae Young Classic. They've been part of NXT. Of course, you've got Rachel Ellerin, who is Rachel Evers, I want to call her. She's the daughter of course, the father, the daddy of Pain, Paul Ellering. And Candice LeRae is, of course, married to your man, Johnny Gargano. Of course, Johnny Wrestling, the god of sports entertainment. We love you, Johnny. We love you so. And by the same token, of course, Tessa Blanchard is the better half of Ricochet, the great woman behind the great man, I'm sure. And she's already been in WWE before. She's had a little stint with NXT. I think she was there full-time at the time working in the Performance Center. She's now back on the independent scene. Does it make sense for her to go to WWE with her boyfriend? Who knows? It probably does from a lifestyle perspective. Who knows? Who knows how these crazy Americans live their lives? Anyway, those are just the ponderings of a simpleton like myself. I'm sure you're all very much more in the know about who it might be, and have probably got some great ideas. So why don't you let me know in the comments below? And as always, you can tell me how stupid I am and how much you didn't understand what I said. And we'll just have a laugh. It'll be great. I mean, it'll get you right in the Christmas spirit. So get yourselves on there. Let me know your thoughts. Anyway, that's the news. I am Adam Nicholas. And as always, have a fucking great day. And a nice Christmas too, if I don't see you before.